Hi everybody and welcome to episode 42 of FortressCraft 64-bit mode and all that other stuff that I normally say. We're going to get straight on into this game on this episode and we're going to see how things are going. Now, as you know, we added a secondary ore smelter and you can see it's going reasonably well. We've got a lot of tin and everything coming in, so let's see how we're doing. 12 copper bars, 22 tin bars, 22 iron bars, and we've got nothing in the last item because we haven't got the conveyor belt system going. Now you also notice in the last system we put in a robotic arm. This takes 50% of the ore and puts it into the hopper over there. We will obviously make a input-output port, excuse me, for the mass storage like we've got over here. Now, to start off, I believe we need to go and make some more conveyor belts. Where are we? So we'll craft 10. Okay, due to the fact that the reason is I know that we've got a slight blockage on the copper level. As you can possibly see, it's all there, look, yeah. So what we're going to be doing on this episode, if I can find them, is we've got 17 here, so we're going to start putting these up here. Okay, now obviously that's going to be running the other way. And what we need to do is dig this out a little bit, and we will just go to our hotbar, drag that down so we can start climbing up. Now what we've got to be careful of is just to make sure that everything goes the right way. Okay. Okay. Now obviously this won't work until we've got it all connected. Hopefully I've got it on the right side, otherwise I'm going to have to say oops, let's go again. Okay, so we're going to have to get rid of that. Now that gives us a light. Okay, and we do want lights because otherwise you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to just follow this up here a moment. I want to see where we are. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we're going to have to put some of these blocks here just so that we can get it feeding into that second hopper there. Okay, and then that will mean that we will have a lot more going for us. So let's go and get some more. Hopefully we've got some more bits and pieces. Okay, so we only got one copper bar, 5 tin, so obviously the copper isn't coming through quick enough. And it looks like our coal is down. That's not too bad, I'm not worried about it too much. Okay, so we can only craft one at the moment. Now in version 1.5, for every conveyor belt that you craft, you actually get 3, I believe it is. Okay. So let's put that one there. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only want 6 more. And here comes the music again. Let's turn it off. I don't know why it comes on by default. I wish we did have a proper key that would actually just say, right, we are not going to play you anymore. Right, any more copper? Yeah, so we've got 2. It's wonderful. So I'm going to craft that one as well, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down the stairs and what we're going to do is we're going to take our hopper, yeah, alright, as you can see, our hopper there, we can get rid of this now. We want that there, and what we're going to do is we're going to break that there. Okay, and we are going to put our hopper here. Whoops, got to make sure that when you place hoppers it goes on the side that you want it to go on. And hoppers, I'll just wait till all the lines go. For them to share and work properly, they need to normally, but not always, face the right way. Sometimes they can work any which way they like, other times they will just be absolute pain and just not work for you whatsoever. Okay, so I'm going to take this glass bit out there because I didn't do it correctly. So it's 1, 2, 3. So we need 1, 2, 3 more. As you can see, it's got darker now. Makes a lot more sense with the graphics and stuff like that. Okay, we need the copper bars. Now you may be saying, well, why don't we automate the manufacturing of copper bars and conveyor belts? Well, a simple reason is for that is because you don't always want to use your copper for the crafting of conveyor belts. Not until you got enough, and not until we can say, well, we only want 10 of those and we only want 20 of those and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so we haven't got any copper bars yet. Yes, we have. We've just got one coming in, so that's good. That now means that we are all hunky-dory here. Right, so this second one here now, as you can see, it's only got 3, 4 there and 1 there. Yeah. Now this now is going to, I can do it here. Let's put the glass back. Now that's going to start doing 2 lines. You can see 5, 4 and 3 and 5, yeah. But what it's going to do now is these 3 here now are going to start filling up, yeah, and they're going to start spreading out, and this is where you'll see the efficiency, yeah, go up, because the smelter heating will go up, because basically, okay, so you need more iron ore. Okay, so basically what will happen is now that because we've now got 2 lines running, and you can actually see 3 lines running, that's because what we've done, I'm going to go down to the bottom, okay. Let's see. Now what's happened is, as you remembered last time, this was stopping all the time because there was just not enough space. Now what you can see now, what has happened is that you've got enough space, because this is empty and this is got sorry, if I can get onto it. This has got, well, it's 2, it's 1, it's basically unused, and the reason that is because we added the second hopper and we added the second line. So what we can do now, because we want to see what happens there, I want to go the other way and dig down, is we can start having a look, saying, right, okay, this copper, because we need a lot of copper, okay, is using an enhanced drill motor. So we can now actually start saying we want something that's a bit more oomph with it. Excuse me, I'm still feeling rough after having flu for a couple of weeks. As you can see, it's nice and dark again. It's good. So let's have a look at the next drill level up, and it needs to be in the right menu. Okay, so we've got an enhanced drill motor, but we want a magnetic drill motor. So basically all we are looking for is the copper. So because we've got iron coming in quite nicely, we've got tin coming in quite nicely, as long as we can get that copper bar coming in, then that will be nice. Now the other thing that we could possibly do is make another ore iron ore extractor, yeah, but then that will mean we need to make more power and stuff like that, and I don't think we need it at this point in time. But let's go and see what we got, because we wanted quite 4, so we got 4, we got 11 there, we got 15 there. So what we're going to basically do is, I actually haven't got a clue what we're going to do, so we're going to just go around, check everything, make sure everything on. You can see the power's a little bit low here, but then that is transferring now, and that is now starting to become a little bit weak because we've got the 2 furnaces running constantly. So what we need to do is make 2 more power cores, okay, and what we need to do is get yeah, because if you look at this, look, this is going down quite a lot, so we're going to check to find out why that's going down. Now I think that might be because of the robotic arm, because we've got none there, 76 there, so I think we're going to take off the robotic arm, because the robotic arm, believe it or not, is actually causing us a slight problem. So we're not making enough ore. Now it's gone extremely dark here, so I'm going to press my helmet light, I think. Not sure what the command is, but like I said, it's got extremely dark. We are going to, for now, take that off, okay, and we're going to let the coal come through itself. I'm going to have a look at the coal, see what that needs. That has a basic drill motor, so I think we do now need to up the drills and say, right, okay, we need to take the basic drill and get it enhanced so we can get it going along at a nice longer interval and get more out of it. But for now we're just going to leave things as they are, because there's not much that we can obviously do. Let's see. I don't think I've got a spare one. No. So what we can do is, I'm going to be crafty here. I'm going to try and do it. I don't know if it will work. It's facing the wrong way anyway. Okay, and we're going to say coal, and then I'm going to turn this around. Hopefully that will pick it up all the time, but I can't see it doing it because it's too close. This is a bug, you see. So yeah, not too sure what's going to happen there. Okay, we're going to leave that. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to go check our caverns. Going to see how much we got. Okay, so lithium is full, so we'll take the lithium out. Okay. Down we go. So I hope you guys are still enjoying the series and stuff like that. Now, I have been watching another YouTuber that I quite like watching. He does a lot of bits and pieces on facts, and I like facts. And he has a PO box where people can send letters in and stuff like that, and you know, and it is a let's do mailbag with Matt. So I don't know, I'm kind of getting a nice fan base now. I've got currently at the time of this recording is 267 people. So I was thinking in the next few months, if my user base gets up to about 500, of doing something similar to what Matt does, because it is nice to have feedback and read letters and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's worth doing something like what Matt does on his channel? Do you think it's copycatting? I just think it's an absolute fabulous idea myself. But you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and we'll get back to it. Okay. Oh, and those of you that are regulars, I have started a new series. It's not a let's play series. It's when I was a kid, I loved Jack and Ori, and I've started to do a short 10 minutes episode for what I'm doing currently, which is I wrote my books and I'm reading them out, and I'm thinking, well, should we carry on with it because it's something different, something unique? I don't know if Jack and Ori still exists. And yes, we still are working on this lift. Because I do want the lift instead of the stairs. And if I think I'm facing the right way, so we can now put in the next lift. It's there. So we need to go make another lift. Okay, so now obviously, as you know, when we go down a lift shaft, it actually does break our legs, but we're not too fussed about that, because you know, we're hard men and we don't lose anything, so it's all well and good. We're just trying to find out where we're going. Okay, so this is what? Oh right, okay, so this is back up to a something lift shaft. Is that the secondary lift? That is the secondary lift shaft, so we do need to put this stuff back. I think, or did I actually pick up the lift? I picked up the lift, so we need to put the lift back in the right place, which I think is there. Okay, so let's see, let's get this reset. Okay, so that's reset. Okay, so we got up to 24, we're going to go and break our legs. Ouch. We can still see ourselves, so that's good. We're going to go and get some more energy, because otherwise we're going to get hypothermia. And really by now we should not be getting hypothermia. We're going to go and get the titanium. And don't forget, today's weather report will be coming with us shortly when we go back to the surface, but for today's report underground, as you can see, it's very dark, very dismal, everything is going very, very slowly, and everywhere is just blackness with the little bits of light. Okay, I do like this crystal cave. I do want to get some more crystals of various different colours and just spam them all over the place. I do hope the monsters become active soon. We do need to get some of this stairway sorted out as well. Okay, so here we go. Nice early morning situation here, look. Absolutely lovely. I do so enjoy that. But I think they now have got the cycle on it correct. So let's go and see whether we've got enough copper now. We've got 10 bars. Let's see, can we make the enhanced drill head? No, we still need 2 copper bars. Okay, so when the copper bars have come through, then we will get the coal going. So we're going to scan this because I do want to show you guys how much longer we've got left, just to see. So we've got 56,312 units to go. Okay. Now, we can make that 10% more if we put a steel cutting head on it. I'll have a look at this. This is 40%. This is 64%. So I'm still quite happy with that for the time being. I just need one more copper bar. The only thing that I find in the hard mode, excuse me, comparing to the easy mode, is that if I was in easy mode, I would have lots of bars already. Okay. Now, the drill heads put out less than if I was in easy mode, because we go to a drill head, we have a look at it. Now, even though it says 8 speed there, and I think it's 8 speed, no, I think it's 16 speed in easy mode, but I will go and check that. It just seems that with the magmatic drill motor with 8 speed, I'm not getting as much as what I would in easy mode, and that actually is to me beneficial, because it just means that it's going to be more enjoyable, because it's going to take a lot longer to do anything. So let's have a look at the enhanced. So we've got enough parts now for an enhanced drill. We'll have a look at steel cut ahead. So iron, low grade steel bar and lithium. We'll have a look at making a steel cut ahead, because coal can be useful, and I do want us to have the best equipment possible. So we're going to take that out. Okay, we're going to put this in, and we're going to go and do the enhanced drill motor. So craft that. Okay. So now we're going to go back into our drill head for our coal. We're going to put that in there if it wants it. And it does. So you can see with the enhanced drill motor, it's now going at 4 speed. Okay, so we now actually get 4 units. So what we can do with this, we can cut that off, we can rotate that back, we can have our robotic arm back. Okay. And we can collect every now and then again. We can start collecting the coal, because it's just not going to have enough to go down to it. So it should be taking 50%. Yes, as you can see, it's already caught up there. So we've got 100. And you can see that we have got more power. We've got the power back. So you see, you've got to have the right balance, because we had the 2 speed that was taking 50% of the ore, and it cut our power down. So now hopefully we will get a lot more. We'll be able to have this, and we will still have our robotic arm working, and we can collect a few bits and pieces, because this will help us when we go downstairs and we need to go and fill up the items that are not automated yet with power and from lasers and stuff like that. So like I said, we were going to have a look at the steel cutting head. Okay, so let's have a look at the steel cutting head. So we need low grade steel bar and lithium bar. Okay, so a low grade steel bar needs nickel. Now this is very interesting because we've not made nickel before and we've not done a steel head. So let's have a look. We've got tin going there. We haven't got anything going in there yet, so I'm going to put nickel, or we've just got iron going in there. So we'll wait for that to do. And of course I would have to get hypothermia. Which is like, where did all my power go? Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so that's still doing. What about this one? Okay. There we go. Let's get some nickel in there. So we've got some nickel going in there, and I'm going to make sure that that faces the other way so it doesn't go anywhere. And we can get some lithium in here. No, we can't, because we were a bit too slow. So we'll just quickly wait for this. Shouldn't be too long before it catches up and it's done everything. There we go, we've got lithium. So we'll do the same with the lithium. We'll turn this away so it stays in there. So we got 4 there. Now we only get 6, we got 5, so just need to wait for 1 more. Okay, so there we go, 6 nickel bars. Take those out, we can put this back on over there. We'll wait for the lithium. Okay, one more left to go. And there we go. That's the lithium done, and again we can turn the track around. Okay, so now we can have a look at this. And what is it? The steel cut ahead. So we've got the iron bar, we've got the lithium bar. So we need the low grade steel bar. Low grade steel bar. And as you can see, it just needs iron, which is 1, and nickel, which is 1. So we'll craft that one. Now again, because we've crafted a new item, we need to go over to the research station, okay, just to make sure that there's nothing else that has come up, because sometimes new projects and new items do come up once you make an item. So we're now going to go on to this. You can see we've got 580 ore left. We're going to open this, open our inventory, and we've not got it because we didn't make it. Okay, so there we go. Still cut ahead. So it's actually hypothermia again. I don't understand why we got hypothermia. Maybe because I'm not paying attention to the weather. Still cut ahead. Ah, it's 3 low grade steel bars. And there we go. We have our steel cut ahead. So this time we will go towards our head. Now what happens is, what you can see is the standard cut ahead is 100%, okay? Alright, so when we add the steel cut ahead, which is this one here, which goes in the top slot, that will then, if you look at the bottom right hand, its efficiency is 20%, I believe. Well, it used to tell you it goes up another 10%, but it doesn't do that now inside this box. But as you can see, steel cut ahead with 100% durability, efficiency 20%. So that's 8 ore per minute, power demand 2 per every second. Now, I'm not sure if it's gone up. Okay, but basically what it means is your ore, if we can scan it, I don't know how it tells you, 55,362. Now I'm going to take out the steel cut ahead, and there you can see in the bottom right hand corner efficiency is only 10%. Now if we scan this, it's 55,322, so that's not any different. But what's supposed to happen is when you have the steel cut ahead in, it gives you an extra 10%, but this is giving you efficiency. So we'll have to ask about that, and I'm sure it actually gives you 10% more and not an efficiency rate. Okay. Alright, so that means we've got more going in. Excuse me. For the coal, because we wanted efficiency there. Okay. Now, what we're going to be working to over the next few episodes, okay, is trying to get the lithium updated. Now, this is okay at the moment, it's only at 30. And I'd rather have it quite high, around about I like my hoppers to be about 80% full, sometimes 90% full, because then I know that I've got quite a lot of ore going in. Now if you look at K, yeah, you can see our rate at the moment is that our pyros are doing 76k or something like that. We've got no solar, we've got no turbines, but we've got 12 PTGs. Okay, so the total power we've made is 78k. Power a second is 27.19. We're averaging 60 ore a minute, which is average of 3 bars a minute, and so far we have burned 224 coal. Okay, so you can see just from that we're not doing pretty bad for, I think it's about 42 hours in getting the basic setup. And now all we can do now is just improve, and the way that we improve is we have a look at this and say, right, okay, so copper's a bit low, yeah, so we want to do copper. Tin is very, very good. So what we could do is, because of tin, is we could say, right, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the tin. It's got the magmatic drilling. We don't want as much tin in it at the moment, so we'll take that drill out and we'll go down to where our copper is. As you can see, the copper is creeping along there very slowly, and what we can do is we can take out the enhanced and we'll swap it with the magmatic drill. So that will now give us 8 units a minute, okay, which is much better. You will see this won't jam because it will go at the middle there, yeah. And what we're going to go and do is we are going to go and put in the tin one, we're going to put in the enhanced drill. So that technically now should give us more copper and more and less tin, okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to go and install the 3rd lift, I believe. Not sure which one it's on. Might be that one, yeah. So we're going to craft that one, okay, and see where we get with this one. So we're going to go back to our cave once we've installed this. I think we will end the episode there because it's been around about an hour. as you can see, guys, it's coming on very well. We're starting to get there. This is the next part that we're going to be doing, is the lithium. Okay, we're going to start working our path around here so we can start getting it up and sorted. Now, now we're not going to bother collecting the ore. So here we go. The first lift is up into darkness. We need to find some crystals, I think, and put a few more here, because they'll just look nice in the lift shaft, I think, or at the top of the lift shaft anyway. So here goes the second one. Now, it's a bit unfortunate I missed that. Okay, so this is the next one here, where the lift goes. Okay, so you dig out the spotlight there, and what you do is 2 down, so you can see it, and then you kick it to 64, and then you can put back your blocks. Now again, when you stand on this, yeah, it will go at 64, but if you go and just keep your finger on the right mouse button when you go up on the lift, you'll dig it out. Okay, you'll dig out a square. So here we go, we're on the square here. Okay, so we're going to dig the lift out. We're at level 127, so we've still got a fair old bit to go. Okay, so we can fill that back in. We don't want to go there. Not sure which side it's on, but we need to get off it one way or another. And what you need to do now is, when you go down, you just go down, press G so you can see you've got some green light, and you just follow the lift shaft down. And what should happen is, you won't dig out the lift shaft, the lift side. You'll go up it. Yeah, you might say, oh well, you know, what have I done that for? And but it's a way to do it, and it gives us something to do. You can do it all the time, like they can dig the hole out. Or what I'll probably do is, as I come up, is I'll just do a bit at a time. So there we go, watch the lift go out of sight. We'll go down. Right, okay, if that happens, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. Okay, so just dig sideways for a little bit so you can get away from the lift. And what you need to do is just dig like that, yeah. Okay, because we know where we're going and what we're doing. We just need to make sure that we're going on the right side, see? It's always just a little bit of patience. Okay, so we've got the lights coming there. So again, we're just going to dig down. And there we go. You've got the same problem. Okay, so you just dig off the side. You know which way you're going to go eventually. Okay, you just make this a little bit bigger and stuff like that, okay? Just stick that there, and of course you've got the one down here which breaks all your legs anyway. So we should only need 2 lifts when we come back. Okay, yeah, that was the crystals, weren't it? Up here. The purple crystal, yeah. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave it here, because we'll start from the bottom of the cave next time, and I do like the crystal cave, and we can go round and pick up all the ore that we've mined from here, and next time we will carry on working with the lift to go up, because it will make it a full circuit then for us. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do leave a hate or leave a like, make a comment. It does help my channel. The more people that like it, the more people get to see it, and then the more people get to be involved in the FortressCraft forums and stuff like that. Don't forget to go out and check my website if you want the links to the user forums and stuff like that. I'll put a link in the comments below, and have fun, stay safe, and see you in episode 43. Bye for now.